Uber Chats with Melbourne's number one Uber driver Michael Gallis, 9:38 on it. What day is it, DK?
I think it's a Tuesday night.
Thank you. With a bit of royalty, Mr Uber Chats royalty, the number one Mr Uber Chats video in DK, and one of my first ever students at Penley Nesson Grammar School, Prep Al, the mighty Prep Al, DK. He was mates with Bonja and used to muck around a little bit with Tommy Stevens and Paul Stevens and was it Paul Stevens? What was the other Stevens? No, Paul Stevens.
Remember.
Mr Stevens was he was the teacher. Michael Fay.
Yep.
Little Michael Fay. They're all
Barras
little.
as well.
Oh, the Barra,
Yep.
the Barra boys. There's some great names. Great names in the mighty Prep Al. Teaching next door to Jill McLaren at Penley Nesson Grammar School way back in 1995.
Wow,
DK.
that was a great year.
Why was that a good year, mate?
That was the mighty Carlton Blues' last premiership.
It was in 95. We had a great year, didn't we?
Was
We had a
amazing.
great year
Yeah.
coming into school on term 4, singing the Carlton song.
It was amazing.
One of the best years of our lives, wasn't it? Any year's a good year when you win a premiership. But I digress, and we're getting off the point a little bit, DK. I haven't even introduced you, have I? Have I? DK. So. This is DK. Welcome back, DK.
Thank you.
Great to have you.
Good to be back.
And we had a huge response from Mr Uber Chats, the first ever one, and it's gone viral now.
Has it?
Yeah, it's gone
We're
viral.
famous.
Everyone, well, I'm not famous. Everyone wants to get on and have a say, and the people love it. And the people love you, DK.
Oh, that's good.
They all said it's great to see DK on Mr Uber Chats. Now, DK, Carlton's number one.
Yep.
Number one Carlton supporter.
Yep.
And you've been that way since I met you. Now, were you 4 in prep or 5?
5.
You've been that way since I first met you as a 5-year-old. What do you think, firstly? AFLX, what do you think about that?
I think it was good to see some Zooper goals, like they called them, but I think the game needs a bit of improvement. There wasn't much to it for me.
No.
It didn't really do it for me.
No, didn't do it to you. And why not, mate?
I think it was a bit too open. It was a bit like a bit of a training drill. So, yeah, I think they'll need to tweak it a bit for next year, I think.
Good to see the young kids out there for Carlton, though. I'm sure you would have enjoyed watching them. Who stood out for you?
I really like Jared Pickett's game. I think he'll be a good, exciting player, and Paddy Dow as well. I like them.
Yeah. They looked like a bit of a potential. And AFLW's kicked off, and Carlton started well with a couple of wins, and then didn't go too well last week with a loss. But how have you rated that?
Yeah, I think it's good to see Carlton winning for a change. That's been good.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah,
we hear the song.
Good.
We hear the song.
Exactly.
Carlton Collingwood. We sang the song, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. We sure did. I was there, and it was a good crowd. So
it's great to be back at Icon Park, Busy Park, Optus Oval, Princess Park, the home of the Blues. Home of the Blues.
No, it's been good. I think, I think it'll improve, and it's heading in the right direction, I think.
And did any players stand out for you there, DK?
I really like Taylor Harris and Darcy Vesio. So for a change, Carlton has a good forward line.
So keep an eye on them.
Exactly, yeah.
And the Mighty Blues, just I know we spoke about Carlton at length in Mr Uber Chats 1 with the Mighty DK. This is Mr Uber Chats 2 with DK. What do you think about the season?
I think it'll be another season of development. I think we've got a few good young kids to look forward to, and I think we're probably a couple of years away from really sustained kind of good, solid form. But looking forward to another year of checking out all the young kids and seeing how they go. Now,
give us some names, DK. What are some of those young kids that you really enjoy?
I really like Charlie Kerner. I think he's got a lot of really good potential. Jacob Wiedering, I think he'll be quite good. Looking forward to seeing Jack Silvani, famous Carlton name.
I watched his dad, DK.
Yeah, we did.
Before your time, I think. But
I think I caught the tail end of his career. He was, he was still good.
He's a superstar. Superstar. Brings tears to my eyes thinking about him, DK. Tears to my eyes. A superstar.
And then I think I'm looking forward to seeing Harry McKay as well. I haven't seen much of him. He's been injured, but I think I'll be interested to see how he tracks as well for this year.
And the speedster Pickett, what do you think of him?
Yeah, he's very exciting. He'll be my new favourite player. I always said to everyone, Eddie Betts, watch out for him. He'll be great. And
you're right.
No one believed me, but now look at him. So I'm picking Pickett as my next big thing.
The next big thing. The next Eddie Betts, you think? Pickett?
I
all
think
right.
So.
All you peeps out there, we'll keep an eye on it this year. And we'll have a discussion at the end of the season, DK, and we'll see how he goes. Okay?
Yeah, fair enough.
Now, we were just reminiscing about a few of the teachers and a few stories from your days at Pegs. Mr Noman, one of the greatest, I'd say the greatest Chinese teacher.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
In Melbourne. What stories did you have from him? You had a good one?
my friend Matty Maritides. Hello out there in New York to Matty.
Hello, Matty.
Are
we saying hello even though he bagged for the Bombers, DK?
Nah, just hey kind of thing.
Yeah, just hey.
Courteous kind of thing.
Hey, Matty.
So he asked Mr Noman whether he enjoyed Cantong, and Mr Noman said that he doesn't enjoy that rubbish at all. So
no, he didn't say that. What did he say, DK?
Shit. He doesn't enjoy that shit. So yeah, that's one from Matty.
Did he really say that?
We'll have to ask Matty.
Matty,
we'll get him on the
Mr Uber Chats.
Yeah,
all right. When he comes back to Melbourne, we're going to team up and see. Did Mr Noman say crap, rubbish, or
shit?
I'm sure Mr Noman, who's very professional, wouldn't have said that, DK.
Yeah, there you
and
go.
You've got a couple of footy stories for us.
Yep.
One involving the great, a basketball story involving the great DC.
Yeah,
DC,
so it was,
a legend of pegs, a legend.
Yeah, so I was quite confident in my my basketball skills, and to this day,
I think that was because I coached you.
Yeah, you gave me the confidence to believe in myself. And
I did.
So he said,
I don't know if it held you in good stead in this position, did it, DK?
So in this particular class, it was he was looking for people to demonstrate the skills, and he asked who could do a layup. So I demonstrated a layup, to which he asked me whether there was a fifth team in basketball, and also what I had just done. He wasn't even sure what I had done.
He didn't think it was a layup?
He didn't think it was a layup, and he didn't believe me that I was only in the thirds in basketball. So.
Well, he obviously didn't rate my coaching, DK, did he? I'm going to have to have a word to DC.
I so.
DC, I know you'll be listening and watching.
Me to this day.
It scarred you to this day. I think it was my fault. I must have built you up too much.
Did.
You actually played a game in the A's, DK, didn't you?
Yeah, I scored a few.
With Scotty Drysdale and Tommy Stevens and legends of Pegs basketball. Yep. So you couldn't have been that bad, mate. I think DC must have been just having a bad day. Bad day. Yeah. And the great Kenny Fletcher, the legendary Essendon wingman and legendary Pegs first footy coach. I think he won 6 or 7 premierships there, and father of Dustin Fletcher, and soon to be known as the grandfather of Max. Mason's the first one, Fletcher, and then Max Fletcher coming through.
That's true.
He had a great story.
So I was playing a game of I think it was a practice game, a pre-season game, and Ken was umpiring. And I went for a mark, and I had my arms out really wide to catch it.
Yeah, that's a good strategy.
Yeah, and he told me that it wasn't a big apple pie because I had my arms out so wide that it wasn't a big apple pie. And again, that scared me as well, because I'm still talking about it.
Yeah, you remembered it.
Yeah.
You remembered it. Now, did you catch the apple pie though? Did you catch the ball?
I don't think I did. I think my arms were too wide, so I didn't.
So he might have been right.
I think so. I'll keep my hands a bit closer next time.
Like a cheesecake.
Yeah,
maybe
I think so,
catch it like a cheesecake.
Or a meat pie.
A meat pie.
That
would be better, DK.
Yeah.
DK, now we've added to Mr Uber Chats a life tip at the end here. Whatever you like that you've learnt that you think the peeps out there, would be interested in.
I think it's a bit of a simple one. Stay positive in life. I like to have a bit of a positive outlook.
Yep.
Well,
so you're always smiling, DK.
Yeah, exactly. Smile.
Yeah.
And think positively, and just enjoy life, I think.
Wise words from DK. Melbourne's #1 Carlton supporter, and Mr Uber Chat's #1. Mr Uber Chat. DK, it's been a pleasure. We're at 9 minutes and 9 seconds. Do you think anyone's still listening?
Hopefully. If they've listened to the end, they'll have a good time. So.
Well, it's been a pleasure as always.
There
is no words from your mouth that are not wise and are not beneficial for society, especially our Mr Uber Chats peeps out there.
Thanks.
And this is Mr Uber Chats, #1 Melbourne Uber driver. You wouldn't believe it, DK. I've been getting a couple of ones in the rating system.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been pretty disappointing. One was because they shut Bell Street, and thanks to Daniel Andrews, the roadworks. We had enough of roadworks.
Don't believe that one star.
And DK, so I had to go the long way home for this group of people, and they gave me a 1 because what can I do? And then
I better hope I don't run into him on the street. That's
thank you,
sure.
DK.
Yeah.
And then a man munted all over himself.
Oh, jeez.
So I gave him a 1 because you know you can't just go muntering
exactly.
in the
Have
Mr.
good
Uber.
manners, people out there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
munt in the bag or out the window.
Yeah.
And because I gave him 1, he gave me 1.
Oh, that's not fair.
Jeebus,
Yeah,
I took
jeez.
him home, DK.
Yeah.
Took him home.
It's Uber politics. That's all.
Yeah,
It is.
yeah, it is. It
Yeah.
is. Now, DK, our sign off is famous
Yeah,
now that
it
you
is.
started.
is.
And I'm going to let you
Okay, thank you.
say goodbye.
And that's Uber and out.
It is. It's been a pleasure, DK.
Thanks very much.